Hey guys, it's Mark from North 7 Outdoors. Welcome back to another episode. Today we have the last unbagging for the year, most likely. I try to have all known expenditures paid for by the end of March so I can recuperate some money in April, May, and June. You know, even I live in an area where even though I don't have to drive 8 hours to the nearest lake, you know, there are hundreds of lakes that I want to explore in the course of my life, and just traveling, you know, an hour here, hour there, you've got maintenance, gas money. So I mean, everything that I know I'm going to use, like lures, I try to have them paid for or bought in March, and I try to buy nothing except for gasoline and maintenance for the summertime. So yeah, this will be the last unbagging, the last swap meet of the year. Bought a lot of stuff cheap. Yeah, so here we go. Let's get right into it. So let's do this. So the main thing I noticed at this swap meet was it had the same vendors as other swap meets I've gone to this year. The selection wasn't as good, but the prices were cheap. I mean, they're trying to get rid of all their stock, so I mean, everything was 10 to 20% cheaper than it was at the start of the month. So that's good, but the selection just wasn't quite there. I did find some pretty good deals with some vendors I hadn't seen before. So we have the Raid Shad. Apparently that's an absolute killer for top water. I think you can either just rig it weightless by itself, or I'm thinking I might put it on the back of a buzzbait. What do you guys think? That was $3 Canadian, so I don't know, like $2.40. So next we have some Gary Yamamoto baby bass. These are the drop shot lures. What are they called here? They don't say. It's some type of shad. Kind of looks like a Strike King half shell. I'm sure they're going to work. I haven't tried them for drop shotting yet. That's what I'm going to use them for. I'm sure they'll work quite well. They're Gary Yamamoto, which means they catch fish and then they fall apart very quickly, but that's the trade-off. Again, $3 for that. Can't complain. So next we have an abundance of soft plastics. So the other reason I use soft plastics or buy up such soft plastics in such large bulk is because I do giveaways, and I don't mind giving away tons of bags of soft plastics to subscribers. This is the least I can do, but I try not to spend $8 a pack and then give away 20 packs. I try to get them for like $2 a pack, and there you go. So these were 4 for $10. I think there's 9 bags here, so I got them to throw in an extra bag. So the first bag we've got are black and blue tubes from Strike King. I'll probably flip these, you know, with laydowns for largies. I'm sure they'll work quite well for smallmouth dragging them as well. Black and red flake Zoom Z-Hog. Excited to try that. I haven't tried any other creature baits, I don't think, other than the brush hog, which is I guess a lizard, but I'm sure they'll work quite well. That's the other brand I want to try more. Zoom. So we've got missile bait. These are baby D-bombs. D-bombs are amazing. They're probably my favorite creature bait if I could only pick one. They work so well. Desert Storm here. It's a really nice natural color, so I'm banking on these. I might not even throw these on the back of a jig because they're so natural looking. I might just throw them on a pegged 3/0. Gambler. So sometimes when you go to a swap meet, you're just buying people's collections of lures that, you know, maybe they're getting out fishing or limiting some of their stuff, so you never know what you're gonna find. So I bought someone's entire collection of Gamblers, and he had a lot of Fat Ace, and I'm really banking on Gambler coming across as a great brand because I've acquired a large amount of Gambler products. So we've got the Gambler Fat Ace 6-inch, so I mean it's a larger profile. It's the Lane Toad. Another 6-inch green pumpkin here. So I mean they're really large profile. A lot of people in Florida swear by them. So I'm really hoping the Fat Ace is a real deal. Green pumpkin, the 5-inch, so a little smaller there. the Fat Ace Green Pumpkin, 6-inch there, so larger profile. And another Fat Ace Lane Toad, 6-inch there. So this is the last pack of Gambler here. We've got a 6-inch black and blue tip here. The blue tip is very subtle, so as you can see there, the package is blowing out on the side, so I'm going to put these in a different package. But then I got thinking, I'm like, wait a minute, these are only supposed to be a 5 count. So I've got 10 here, so what happened was he put all of the same color into one package and it probably blew the package out. So I ended up getting a free pack of Gambler lures. So that was pretty cool. 2 packs for 1, unknowingly. So next we have the only hard plastic lure I bought. So this is a very interesting one. I had no idea what this was. I don't think the guy knew what it was either. And you guys can let me know if you know what it is. So there you go. It's a shad color square bill. There's no marking on it, like that's going to write out the name for it on the bait anywhere. But I knew what it was. It's all in the eye. This is a Gary Yamamoto square bill, and I had no idea it was a Gary Yamamoto square bill, other than I bought an identical one, 3 for $20, so snagged her up for $4 there. Price tag still on it. So I know it comes with premium hardware unless they change out the hooks. So excited to snag that for $4. And that's the thing, you know, knowledge is all, you know, it's key to saving money. It really is. I wouldn't have known that was Gary Yamamoto. I probably would have thought, if I didn't recognize the eye, I would have thought, you know, it was probably a junk lure. But because it's a Gary Yamamoto square bill, I can probably count on it swimming straight, and I know it comes with Mustad triple grips, so I know the hardware's there. Okay, so last we've got were 7 for $20. So we've got owner sled heads here, so 1/8, 3/8, and 1/4, I believe. Crazy, like these are not cheap in Canada. Owner is stupidly expensive, but they're very sharp. So snag these up. And then 3/16 ounce bullet head jig heads there from Owner. So there we go, got some Owner. Okay, so next we have the 3 plastics that came with that 7 for $20 deal. We got Roboworm, Aaron's Magic there, straight tail worm. I've always thrown Dream Shots. I love Strike King Dream Shots. I love Strike King half shells. I've tried Roboworms. I've tried their Robo Ned worms as well, but I don't know. I know they work. Like, everyone throws them. It's just, you know, what I have confidence in. So I did pick them up. You never know. So this is an interesting one. When you go to swap meets, keep an eye on what the labels read, because as you've seen with the Fat Ace, I got 2 packs in one, but this is a Zoom Salt Plus Super Chunk Junior, which my understanding is a Super Chunk Junior is the jig trailer. These are clearly tubes, so I'm not sure if someone put these in another Zoom package, but it looks like these are Zoom tubes. So there we go. Not 100% on that, but read the label, and if it doesn't make sense, then question it, look into it, you know, dig around. So this is kind of cool, Reaction Innovations. I want to try this because I've heard a lot of good things about it from Tactical Bassin. I've only tried their really thick, heavy creature baits that work quite well. These are the Black Red Flake Man Bear Pig. So they look really funky. They've got a crazy amount of action going on there. So there you go. Okay guys, so spent the bare minimum there. I think $50 or something, I don't know. I was pretty good, well behaved on that swap meet. And that's the end of swap meets. That's the end of unbaggings, as far as I know, barring any crazy Cabela's or Bass Pro Shop clearance deals going on. Obviously, I'm going to take part of that, but those are very random when they do occur. So, yeah, excited. Even though there's a foot of snow on the ground that we got last night, the weather's warming up every day. So we're going to do some boat maintenance. Hopefully we'll be ready for early May for some monster pike. So there we go. And this Tuesday there will be a video. I'm just going to talk about drop shotting. I wanted to do that last Tuesday, but I still had a nagging cough, so it didn't get it didn't happen. But this Tuesday we're definitely going to do a drop shotting video, because I've been drop shotting for a very long time and I love finesse fishing. So thank you guys so much for watching. Take care and see you guys in 2 days.